Hello there, it's Diorama Don here once more. Again, before we get into things, please subscribe to the channel. Click that subscribe button. So this is just a very quick project, just the corner of a broken building. You can see the window frames, so some kind of house or shop, whatever. But very easy to do. And sometimes on a diorama with a military vehicle, this is all that's required. Just a broken building in the background, or part of wargaming. I'm sure it would be useful somewhere on a wargaming table. So let's get into how I went about making it. So the easiest possible dilapidated building that I can think of to make is just two remaining parts of a building. The only way you know that it was a building is the old window frames. So it's just two pieces of polystyrene stuck together, and then pieces of cardboard where the window frame was. To stick polystyrene to polystyrene, there are, I suppose, a number of ways of doing it. The best way I've found, and easiest, because I just happen to have it on hand, is wall filler. I just put a dab of wall filler along one edge, and it sticks it together beautifully. Same as the remainder of the floor there. It's absolutely stuck fast, and it's just wall filler. Cardboard to polystyrene. I use a hot melt glue, which is not a good thing to use on polystyrene. It just melts straight through. But if you put the hot melt glue on the cardboard and dab it, give it a couple of seconds just to cool off a little bit, but then dab it onto the polystyrene, and as you feel it's getting more and more sticky, and then press down on it, and it will stick without burning into the polystyrene. So that's how I do that. So what we've got, oh yeah, I've made again a polystyrene base and put 3mm card all around the edge to make it look a bit more professional. Again, a hot melt glue, and just dab it on, and then eventually stick it onto it. So that will be our diorama, just a burnt out or bombed out part of a building. But it will be all in brick. There'll be no render. So everything will be brick. So I'll use my bricks that I make, that I've shown you a million times. There are a couple of videos that I've made showing you how I make them with red tile grout. So with these bricks, I'll cover the entire area and on the sides. And because you or I have probably cut the edges with a knife, they're a little more smoother than this. So I've just gouged out the edges just to make it a lot more rough, so that when I put the bricks onto that area, it will look more realistic. So first of all, I'll give it a coat of watered down wall filler. That will give it a basis then to stick my bricks on, because I use PVA glue, and PVA glue won't stick these bricks to polystyrene. It's knowing what will stick what to what, and where and why and how. So coat of wall filler, then stick my bricks on, and then give it a coat of grey grout, which will fill in between the bricks to give the impression of mortar. And we'll see what happens when I've done that. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so all we had was two pieces of polystyrene just stuck together with wall filler. Then I gave it a coat of watered down wall filler all over. When that was dry, then I was able to put my bricks that I make on all over, including down the broken walls at the side there. And when that was dry, then a coating of grey grout to go in between the bricks, and then just wipe it off with a damp sponge. So we've ended up with a broken brick wall like so. Then with the base, which is again a piece of polystyrene, that will sit on there. And now I shall put mounds of rubble all around, which is basically my bricks but ground up. Just put them under a hammer and ground them up and lay them all around the side there. That will give the impression then of the remainder of the broken building. Okay, so I'll do that, and that will finish this project then. I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so there we are. I put some offcuts of polystyrene onto the base of the diorama and just carved them into the shape of a mound. Put lots of PVA glue all over the top and just dropped my bricks over the top of that. There's white and grey and red brick, all made from grout, different coloured grouts. So there we are. It's just a very simple, easy thing to do, costs no money. And as part of a diorama with a military vehicle, obviously not just as it is there, but it needs to be part of a bigger diorama with a vehicle of some kind. But easy to do, just polystyrene and a cup of grout. That's all it was. Okay, so thank you very much again for watching this. Again, please subscribe, getting very near the magic number, and you'll be informed when new videos come along. So until the next time, I wish you happy modelling, and I'll see you next time.